Waymaker, check. Miracle worker, check. Promise keeper, check. Light in the darkness, check, 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 check. My God, that is who you are. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever time of day you find your ears, listen to the sound that is flowing from your speakers. Welcome back to CJ's Spiritual Sports segment with the hip hop twist, NBA edition for the playoffs on CJSports.com, where I sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ, your uncle, your next door neighbor looking out for you, and your shoulder when you need to lean. Without further delay, let's do this. What a wild week in the National Basketball Association as the season came to an end and kicked off the first slate of NBA playoff games yesterday. That was just as wild as the 6th-seeded Brooklyn Nets had a meeting in Philadelphia with the 3rd-seeded 76ers as the 76ers held home court advantage. But the Nets did not pay attention to any of that, and they came out ballin' as D'Angelo Russell scored 26 points and Chris LeVert chipped in 23. The Nets had the home crowd booing the 76ers and basically upset the 76ers 111-102. And since Russell was traded from the LA Lakers, who drafted him in 2015, he now has more playoff wins than the Lakers in that time span. Ouch. The second game featured my home city, Orlando Magic, as a 7th seed traveling to another country to take on the Toronto Raptors, holding home court advantage with their 2nd seed. But much like the Nets, the Magic did not pay attention to any of that as DJ Augustine scored 25 points and the go-ahead 3 to seal the deal. And 6 other Magic players scored in double figures as they pulled a rabbit out of the hat and upset the Raptors 104-101. The third game of the night featured 2 teams from California as the number 1 seed Golden State Warriors battled with the 8th seeded Los Angeles Clippers, and it was a contentious battle as Kevin Durant and Patrick Beverley were tossed from the game after each player picked up their second technical fouls after getting a little physical and running their mouths with one another. But that did not derail the Warriors as Steph Curry was on fire with 38 points to go along with the career high for the playoffs of 15 rebounds. And he also secured the record with the most 3-pointers in postseason history as the Warriors completely demolished, devastated, and decimated. Alliteration, I love it. The Clippers 121-104. The last game of the night featured the San Antonio Spurs holding the 7th seed traveling to where their air is thin in Denver to take on the Nuggets holding the 2nd seed. But don't get it twisted. Anytime you hear a pop on the sideline, you have a puncher's chance. Despite the Nuggets having the best home court record in the entire league, and the Spurs came out running and gunning, and their defense held the Nuggets 3-ball to a mediocre 21% as the Spurs upset the Nuggets 101-96 to spoil the Nuggets playoff debut in 6 years. For your quick NBA news and notes, Amir Johnson of the Philadelphia 76ers was caught red-handed with a cell phone on the bench as he shares information with Joel Embiid about his daughter who was allegedly sick, and Johnson was promptly fined by the organization. According to sources, the Los Angeles Lakers have received the okay to speak with assistant coach Monty Williams of the 76ers for their head coach vacancy. And finally, after the Lakers and Luke Walton mutually parted ways, he stays in the Pacific Division as he becomes a new head coach for the Sacramento Kings. This sports segment was sponsored by Najays, providing the sportswear for the fan in you. Visit their website at Najays, Nijaes.com. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I am CJ Joseph, and tune in next time to CJ Sports, where I will sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. Be blessed, and remember, he is a waymaker.